Hello everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a classic on my channel. Yeah, I started kind of my vintage toy channel things with G1 My Little Pony unboxings. Meaning I buy ponies online and I still have them in their shipper boxes here, and then I, unravel them together with you. I have only 3 packages here, but it will be a lot of ponies, I can guarantee, because all of them are lots. 2 of them come from the US and 1 comes from France. I think from France. I definitely bought it on Vinted, so I guess France or Italy, but I think it was France. None of these packages actually will be groundbreaking for my collection, meaning there's tons of ponies that I don't have. To be quite honest, a lot of these ponies I will have, so these will be doubles, but there's a chance that some of them are upgrades or maybe variants or something like that. And I was really looking on eBay and on Vinted, etc. for pony lots, because I like to buy pony lots that make sense in terms of still some new ponies, some upgrades, etc. But they are that just good prices. So, and I was like, okay, I should maybe do that right now, because right now it's still before the Toyplosion. So if there are any doubles or upgrades, then I can still bring all of the double ponies then to Toyplosion and sell them there. So if anyone wants them. So that's why I should, if I buy these kind of lots, I should buy them now and not in December or something like that. So I don't know. Let's start with this one here, maybe. Honestly, you can see the ponies are already coming out of this box. I don't know how the seller squished them in there, because whenever a package arrives, of course I open it to look inside. What is it? Is it the correct thing that the seller sent me and all of that? Because it takes a while until something from the US arrives here anyways, and when I order multiple things, I don't know which packages it exactly is. And then I was like, oh my goodness, the ponies were so squished in this box, so I already took them out of the box. I haven't done anything to them and I haven't really looked a lot at them, but I've just had them in a different box where they could lay normally. And now, just for the sake of this video, I kind of squished them in the box again, but I wouldn't be able to close this box. I don't know how the seller did it. But of course, ponies shouldn't be in a completely squished condition for a super long time, because then maybe their legs get squished and all of that. So so let's just start always grabbing in this box and take one pony out at a time. So what is the first one at the top here? Oops, already 2. Okay, a baby pony and an adult pony. Maybe let's start with the adult pony. Here we've got Sky Dancer. Okay, and this is already a pony where I was like, she looks in okay condition. She is definitely an upgrade for mine, because I have the glittering version Sky Dancer, so the one from the US, the one produced in Hong Kong for a very long time. But mine came to me with a super discolored head, and I was never able to retrobrite it back, so I just painted over it. It looks okay, but she is still in my collection, and technically I would like to have one that's in a better condition without a painted head. And this one seems to be okay. I mean, Sky Dancer, really typical, early rainbow pony, first set of rainbow ponies from year 3, so 84, 85. Pegasus, of course, couldn't think of the word Pegasus right now. And in the Firefly pose, super lovely pastel yellow color, and the cutie mark are these birds that have green glitter on it. If you would get the Italian version, which would be the version that was sold here in Europe, maybe there was also some other versions, but they wouldn't have any glitter on the symbol. She has a couple of spots, but some of them I might be able to get off, some maybe not. But either way, it looks better than mine, because not only that I have painted like the head on mine, but also the head is, because it's like completely like, I don't know, plasticizer leaked out and all, it's rock hard, and it shrunk and it wobbles on the, so it's not the right fit anymore. So I'm happy to have another Sky Dancer here. And what is this pony that came out flying flying out of the box? Here we've got, and she's in nice condition. She does, I mean, on one of the eyes there's a tiny bit of rust, but not too much, just on the eyelid on top. We've got a Betty by Eye pony. And you know, if you're a collector, you are probably also not a big fan of those. I'm also not a big fan of those, but they're fine. This is the unicorn pose, which is probably the cutest of the Betty by Eye poses. And here we've got baby Ribbon. And you know, why are they called Betty by Eyes? Because they have these, you know, open and close eyes, same as dolls used to have. She is from the normal set of the Betty by Eye ponies from year 4? I think so, because they probably came out the year after the first baby ponies, which was year 3. So year 4, that's probably 85, 86. There is a non-Betty by Eye version of this, and this is way more thought after. It's the European variant, because here in Europe we didn't even have these ponies with the Betty by Eyes. For the most part, at least I think that, I don't know, they're not super uncommon here. You find them also for cheap. So I guess maybe some countries had them, but technically I think the set that was released here had like normal eyes and different poses, and this is a very much more thought after set. Quick comparison for, I guess you can see which one is the more beloved version. And of course I also prefer this version, but these Betty by Eye ponies are still super cute. I think they're not ugly. I mean, some of them, especially the Earth Pony pose is, well, it looks very tired. I do have this pony already. I think mine is also in fine condition. She's back here. So I guess she will just be a double to trade or sell off at Toyplosion. So what else do we have here? Another pony. Oh, another baby pony. Oh yeah, and she's a common one. She is definitely one that's in rough condition here, but I don't really care too much because it's not one that I was super after or anything. It's baby Moon Dancer, and she is yellowed. You can get that back with retro brighting a little bit to a more white, you know, color, and maybe then also this will come off, because I guess that I will not be able to scrub this off, just, or maybe it's just dirt, but it looks like it's something in the vinyl. Her hair is not cut, though it looks like something, like you see the washer comes out here. I don't know if it doesn't look like she has tail rust, maybe from one side. She's not rattling, and she also does not have an opened head, so it means nobody has opened her, but still you can see the washer from the outside. That's a little weird, so I have to investigate there and see if there's any rust on the inside, because this side looks like it has a little bit of rust. Right there. But yeah, she is definitely also the US version, huh? Makes sense. The package comes from the US, because she has the glittery symbols. Do I have one with glittery symbols? No! Oh, okay, then she's not a double for me. Oh my god, I think I can make it a little higher. So, no, I just see I have baby Glory in both versions, but it seems baby Moon Dancer I don't even have in this version. Because people call this a German version, so I don't know if this was just released in Germany like this, but a painted symbol you see, and glittery symbol, and you see this one is way wider, but maybe I can get her to a nice color again. They both have purple eyes. There's some strange stuff on her head, I don't know what that is, and yeah, she is probably, I don't know, she looks like she has probably mold on the inside. Whenever you see like there's something like it kind of pokes through, it looks darker there, then there's probably something on the inside of the pony. So really not in the best condition, definitely not a rare pony or anything, but technically one for me to keep because I don't have this variant. So I don't have the glitter variant of Baby Moondancer. Baby Moondancer is from the very first Baby Pony set from year 3, so 84, 85. Baby Pony Play and Care set, so they came with lots of accessories, you know, play like toys and of course like brushes and all of that, but diapers and little necklaces and all sorts of stuff. Oh, I immediately see here is another pony of the set, another baby pony, and here I'm also pretty sure, yeah, I also don't have this variant. Oh, she rattles. This is Baby Firefly. Same set as Baby Baby Moondancer. Both from the first Baby Pony set, Baby Pony Play and Care from 84, 85. She clearly has tail rust. You can see it here, it starts there. So also, and especially as she's rattling, I have to open her up. There's probably the washer loose, it's corroded on the inside. That just happens when people, you know, children took their ponies into the bath or into the pool or into the sea or just left them outside in the rain and didn't, like, you know, let them properly dry. So that tail rust can also happen if you, like, you want to wash a pony and all of that, and you wash it too much and you sunk the whole pony in water and it fills up with water, and you are not like treating it correctly and then just, you know, leaving it to dry, but it's not really getting dry on the inside. So when I wash my ponies and clean my ponies, unless I'm really opening them up and taking the tail out and all, I am not making pony soup and let the ponies completely soak in, because then water will get into the pony on the tail and it will start getting rusty on the inside. So I'm never gonna do that. Maybe I did it in the beginning because I didn't know better, but I try to wash my ponies more or less just from the outside, unless, as I said, I'm opening up the head and really investigating on the inside. That's something else. But the tip: don't let your ponies just super soak into like a you know, a pony soup, like in a whole basin of water, because then it will get also to the inside. Which pony do we have here? So you see, this is one of those like a lot of early ponies, a lot of classics. And a lot of them where I was like, oh, I don't have this variant, I don't have this. I mean, I'm pretty sure I didn't really notice, but it makes sense that this would be this variant. Here I only have an Italy variant, because this is clearly Hong Kong. We've got Sunbeam. There's two ponies that always mix up the name. They have nothing in common. One is Sunspot and one is Sunbeam. This is Sunbeam. Sunspot's a sparkle pony, but it's just I have always to think first before I say Sunbeam Spot. Unfortunately, she's also not very glittery on a symbol anymore. I think that's very common for this pony. Sometimes you even to the Italy version, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the yellow kind of gold color on this like, you know, a body color, and it fades off so often. You find sometimes ponies that don't have the symbol at all anymore, but she still has it, and I will try to re-glitter it. So I will definitely, I don't have the super fine glitter, but I have, you know, glitter when I used to do more glitter on my nails and stuff. It's a little more, you know, chunky, but I will re-glitter this and then I will be happy. Other than that, this pony looks in nice condition. It's correct that her hair is white. It's not faded. I don't see tail rust, but it is very like dirty and like dusty. All these ponies feel super dusty. She even has, yeah, she has blush. There's a little bit of blush rub. It's a like early pony, I think even from year 2. So meaning like from the first set where they introduced then unicorns. So the first unicorn set, and a pose that a lot of people apparently don't like. I think this pose is super adorable. I don't know, it looks so chunky and cute. It's one of my favorite poses, honestly, but people say it looks like a little fat elephant, like other collectors. I don't know, I love this pony, I love this pose. There's not too many ponies in this pose, actually. I think it looks so cute and innocent, how it's like tilting the head a little bit. Yeah, I'm happy. It's a keeper because I only have the Italian variant, which doesn't look too much different. It's just, it has Italy on there and it's not glittery. Though this is also not very glittery, to be quite honest, anymore. What else do we have? Oh, I feel it's so soft. Right. This is a pony completely new to my collection. There's like, I think there's one more So Soft pony that I don't have in my collection at all yet. So she doesn't look super good, but I will totally keep her. I will also keep the flocking on her. This is Cupcake. So Soft ponies are flocked ponies. They have this fuzzy little coat over them, and they were not released here at all in Germany, or I think in most European countries not. There is a European variant of Cupcake. I think it is, honestly, is it just a Scandinavian variant? It might be just a Scandinavian variant where there's an unflocked version of Cupcake. So that's why I will not unflock her or deflock her, because there is an unflocked version of this pony available. Not easily available, but yeah, and so I will definitely keep the flocking on her, although it doesn't look super good, but some of this might be just dirt from the outside. But I mean, this is technically a white pony underneath, and it is very yellowed, but in some parts it looks still okay. This was a big set, year 4, 85, 86. They came out with so many So Soft ponies, I think 16 at a time, the biggest set ever. And then they even added, like, I don't know what, 6 or so afterwards in the same year, and then the year afterwards they made a second set also. So there's tons of So Soft ponies, and none of them were released here. So, and in the beginning of my collecting time, I wasn't really super into them. I'm still not super into them. I prefer my unflocked ponies technically, but these are ponies that I'm still missing. So, and in US pony lots, they are often included. So super good, nice addition, Cupcake. Oh, she has super nice. So the head looks still pretty good, I think. And also, yeah, I just want to say super pretty pink eyes. And there is not a lot of flocking missing on this. This is also good, not even on the hooves. So it is really just that it has gotten very yellow and there's lots of stains. And the yellow is often from the glue because glue kind of holds the flocking. So the glue often gets yellow. So, okay, what else? Oh, pretty. We've got a birth flower pony. This is also something that you often find in these US lots, but you will never find here in lots in Europe, because this is a mail order pony. Someone painted, I don't know if I can get that off. Someone painted probably lipstick or something on this pony. It's not super noticeable, especially not from this angle. Yeah, these mail order ponies in the US, they were all white, had all pink hair. And had a symbol of, the birth flower of a month. So there's 12 of these. And unfortunately, this is one that I already have. It's, I think is it the August? No. I think it's August Poppy, if I'm not mistaken. But this one is pretty nice and white still. Often they are pretty yellow. So if I can get this lipstick situation off, that someone would be probably super interested in her. Here in Europe, in Germany. She might have also, she also has a haircut. Ugh, I didn't know that. So, not super bad, because these collector's ponies never had super long hair, but here you can see it's probably something chopped. I will straighten it out and all, wash her, and then I will see if it is still okayish, or if I need to rehair her. At least it's a color that I have on hand. But I also know that a couple of people don't want to buy rehaired ponies. They only want to have original. But let's keep it going. Oh, classic cotton candy. This is a flat feet cotton candy. Super nice. I have a flat feet cotton candy, but I'm not sure. Mine is also pretty discolored. So let's have a look. I mean, they definitely look different. I guess this one is in better condition now here. Because if you look, this is the one that I just pulled out of the box. And then this is mine. Mine looks more gray. Yeah. I guess it's an upgrade for mine. Yeah, here you can see it clearly. She's better. She also has some yellowing going on. But this is... Does she have cut hair? No, I don't think so. So, okay. I'm not even sure if I knew that this was a flat feet one when I bought this. But she's clearly an upgrade. I mean, still she comes back in collection for now, but I guess I will sell her. And the flat feet ones are also not that common over here, because I think we did not have the flat feet version. They are definitely the first ones. It's from the very first 6 ponies in the first year of My Little Pony releases. The poses are also a little bit different to the versions that came after that had like the concave feet, because they are more top heavy. They often top over, and their feet are closer together. They're a little different in terms of the pose, but it is cotton candy, you know, with a little spots on as her symbol, which probably is not. It's just an Appaloosa style, like Cutie Mark. It's not really meant to be cotton candy. I guess she was just called cotton candy because of her color. In German, by the way, this pony is called Kügelchen. So like, I don't know, little balls. So more like her symbol. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh yeah, another my goodness, another birth flower pony, and exactly the same one. I was like, oh my goodness. I was almost like, I don't want to buy this lot because there's 2 of the same birth flower ponies and I have both of them. I don't even have a lot of them. I have like 3 or something. It is the same. She is in a better condition, I guess. She's I don't know if she's in better condition. She's kind of the same, like white, I would say. But she does not have painted on lips. She does not have cut hair. And she has like 1 spot here. This is, you know, probably not coming off because this is like in the vinyl. This is one of those pony cancer spots. Sometimes you can get it out, but not fully, mostly with Salon 40 cream. But this one is in a little bit of a better condition. So I guess mine is in also pretty good condition. So I don't think that any of those are upgrades for mine, but I will check. Definitely when I have washed them all. Maybe I can start putting some ponies up here. Okay, because there's so much more, so many more ponies. Oh, that's two at once, and 2 classics. We've got Glory and we've got Windy here. Oh, Windy also has something around her neck. I don't know if that's coming off. She was probably wearing a necklace or something, or the child painted on a necklace or so. I think I have this exact version as well. She has glittery symbol. Her symbol is super nice still. She is light purple. I don't know if she ever was more purple. Sometimes she even looks almost white or gray. It is a light purple, but I don't think that she ever was super purple. So, but she might be a tiny bit discolored, as like all of the Windies are. You can see it, you know, rainbow hair. She's from the Rainbow Pony set, from the first Rainbow Pony set. I don't know if she might have a little bit of tail rust. Or not. Maybe it just looks like, because the colors are like this. Glory pose, year 3. And here we've got Glory. That's where the pose comes from. The pony poses, in terms of the names, they're not like set in stone. It's just like collectors started calling them specific pony poses because this was the first pony, or one of the first ponies in this pose. And then all of the ponies that came later, you call it the Glory pose. Some pony poses also have different names, like, I don't know, the walking pose or the shy pose or stuff like that, but it's just, you know. Her legs are a little squished, maybe from the squishing in the box, but she can still stand pretty nice. But yeah, here, so year 3, 84, 85, and Glory came a year earlier. So she's also from the first set of Rainbow Ponies, same as we had Sunbeam there. So year 2, second year of pony releases, 83, 84. Glittery symbol. She looks pretty okay-ish. I don't know what that all is. either might come off in washing already, or she's also then something that I want to put, you know, with the retro briding. So you see, and both of them are probably neither upgrades nor new ponies for me. Oh, yeah, there was also a little bit of accessory stuff in there, which is kind of cool. Let's see what we have here. Oh, I immediately see something that's definitely not pony related. You mean, you can technically put it on a pony, but no, it's a Barbie head. Day to Night Barbie, a classic, 1984-85. I do have her, I also have this head. I just recently added a second Day to Night Barbie, but she is in the other outfit, so she technically doesn't need the head. But it's not bad to have a second Day to Night Barbie head, so I will probably keep it. Then we have, yeah, I think back when I bought this, I researched that this is, I mean, here we've got one of those, technically there would be two, and then you could put the, I don't know, the jumping fence things for ponies, you could put those on there. Those came with different play sets, mostly with a pony, with a show stable, but not in this color. And I was like, which play set did this come in this color? And I like in this pink. Technically they were released in like also in purple or in yellow for other versions, but I think the pink ones can only come from Megan's Place, if I'm not mistaken. This is technically the same play set as show stable, you know, the big pony house, but in a light lavender color with a white roof and, you know, with more pinkish accessories. There would be, of course, more, and there would 3 of those be, blah blah blah. I mean, it's cute. I don't have those in this color, definitely. It's nothing that I will display somehow, but with pony accessories it's a little like, where do I put them? Like combs I have a place for, but like these things, but it's something that's a little more rare, because this playset, I think the Megan's Place was like a Sears exclusive, you know, from those Sears catalogs, I guess, back in the day, and only like available, I think, in the US and Canada. So I think in Germany we wouldn't even have any chance to have this playset. Okay, we've got a baby necklace. This is what I was talking about. These baby pony play and care sets came with these necklaces, and it could be the one from Baby Firefly. It is white and has the pink star, like stars, the pink word baby on it. It might be from Baby Firefly. I don't know if this was like one collection at one point, then it might make sense. But here we've got definitely a comb that I don't have, and this was also then, yeah, very cool. It is from a Baby C pony that I think I have. It is, I think, from the one, it's a pretty and pearly Baby C pony, so with the pearlized bodies and with the like in white color and pink hair. Baby Riffle or Ripple or Riddle, no, not Riddle, Ripple maybe. I think it's from this one, because when I like saw this lot online, I was like, oh, that's a good one. I definitely don't have this comb, and I think I even have the pony to it, so this might be. Here I don't know which colorways these are, because I think I have this one, but I need to check, because I think this one came with Magic Star. This is a super neon or like pink, red, orange mix of the bird combs. Then here I never remember if I have these or not, but it is definitely one that came with the rainbow ponies. So because this style of brush also was released without the sticker, but with the sticker, with the rainbow sticker, it came with the rainbow ponies. So it might be from one of the ones that I have here, maybe from Windy or something. Then we have one of the duck combs in this super nice light, I don't know, aqua color. And then here we've got the moon comb in blue. So I cannot, because these colors, there's so many blue colors and so many like blue green or whatever, so I don't know which these come from. But if this was one lot, it is one lot, but if this was one like childhood collection, for example, then it's likely that some of them might belong to these ponies here. It's likely. And there's 2 pony shoes in there. Ta-da! I I'm not the biggest fan of pony wear, especially not, you know, shoes. I don't even have any. So these are my first, you know, adult pony shoes. I recently found some pony baby shoes at the flea market. Of course, I bought them, or they were in a Barbie lot or something like that. But I usually am not going for those. And I don't have any, but let's quickly put them on. You should not leave these shoes on when you display your ponies in your collection. They can stain the vinyl or even like discolor the vinyl on its own, but technically it would look like this. So don't leave them on, especially not on white ponies, but on no ponies, please. Just for a photo, that's fine, or like for a day or something, but you know, I think it's hilarious. It's weird, but I'm not opposed to having some more pony accessories. Who knows to which pony set they came, because no pony came with these. It's really that then pony accessory packs came with them, so pony wear. I don't know. So some cute accessories. Oh yeah, this is not a pony accessory here. This is a random brush that who knows, it came with a fakie or something. It's very flimsy, and no, that's nothing. But cool accessories. Usually when you get these big pony lots, and there's mostly just ponies, but this was also something that drew me to this lot, because like some accessories. I'm happy. So what do we have here? Oh, yeah, there's a pony friend in this lot. Who knew? I knew because I saw the pictures online. So most of these ponies are pretty early. This is not, still somewhat early, but this is from the first Pony Friends set, and this is Kingsley. I do have Kingsley. I have the full both Pony Friends sets complete. I worked pretty hard on completing the set, because especially the ones from the second set, etc. are very, very expensive, and I paid a lot for them, but I'm done with the set now, and also my Kingsley is in a good condition, so this is not necessarily an upgrade or anything. But they were not released here, and I guess a lot of people would really like to have this one over here, so I can resell it at Toyplosion or trade with someone. Yeah, Kingsley the Lion. So the Pony Friends were a set of non-pony My Little Ponies. I love them. It's my absolutely favorite set, just because they are just a little more, you know, special, different to My Little Ponies. They also have Cutie Mark here with the little paws, and of course these paws look so cute. Curly hair, cute heart nose, adorable. This set, the Pony Friends, are I think from year 5, so that's 86, 87, and then it was four of them, and then the next year they came out with the second set. Those are even more rare and expensive. But he's from the first set. He, she, I don't even know. It doesn't matter. So, still not ending. We have, oh, a Sundance. Dirty, but I don't think she has any flaws on her. Hair is also not cut. Doesn't look like she has tail rust or anything. This is a Hong Kong one, so there's also no country Sundances, but that doesn't mean that they were produced in Spain. It's weird. Some of in the US also don't have a country underneath. I don't know why that was, but this is definitely Hong Kong one. And to be quite honest, this is an upgrade for mine. I have a Sundance for a really long time, but she has terrible hair. I have done so much to it, you know. Technically you can like restore nylon hair pretty nice when you go through it with the flat iron, like strand by strand, streak by streak, when the hair is wet and all. I've done that like twice at least with this pony, so with the Sundance. It's just super played with. So I'm pretty sure this is an upgrade. I still have another Sundance, a no country one that I want to rehair, and I still haven't done that for I don't know how long. But Sundance is, you know, the pony that always came together with the doll in the My Little Pony universe, the Megan, or in German Annabelle und Sauseschnell, or Megan and Sundance. She's a white pony, bow tie pose. Here, for example, you can also say shy pose, but it's technically, for me, I say bow tie pose. This cute symbol that looks like a flower, or you could say it looks like 4 different hearts. Yeah, she is somewhat early, but like year 4, I think, so 85, her release. There were multiple releases of Sundance, but this is the first one. The second one had flocking over it, so it's a soft one. And then a couple years later, they also made a twice as fancy one where she had the symbol all over the body. But all of them came with different versions of Megan. So she came always together with a doll, so a human. Well, I don't know where to put anything here. Are we not at the end? Not fully. Oh, it's 2 ponies again. A baby and a So Soft. Let's start with the So Soft. This is one that I don't have. This is Ribbon. Yeah, I was guessing that because she has the super neon yellow hair, and this even like, you know, like bleeds off, or you know, stains off the pony body, and it looks like it has also done it to the flocking, because all around here at the back the flocking looks pretty yellow, while the rest of the body not too much. I don't know if that's the case or if it's just yellowed, but even if you have a pony without flocking and you have this hair, often like the area around here is very yellow, just because this hair, like, you know, just stains the ponies. But it is a super nice color combination. We've got neon yellow and neon red, and her hair is so soft still. I mean, it's you know, it's not brushed through, but it feels super soft. I know I can get her really nice again. Her hair is not cut. This is a correct length, and yeah, So Soft pony. Also from the first set, this big set of the So Soft ponies from year 4, 85, 86. She also looks fine. There are some places where there's a little bit of flocking missing, but really same as the other one, not too much. And she, I mean, apart from that, I have the feeling that some of this here has, you know, on the top of the flocking has gotten it a little yellow. Here's also a little bit missing. She looks pretty fine. So I'm happy. I don't have this pony. There's not an unflocked version of this pony whatsoever. There is a baby pony. We've seen that already. Either this or the non-Betty by Eye version. But this pony has not been released in Europe without flocking or anything. Or there's just not any other version. Maybe, you know, I'm not super like knowledgeable with all of the Latin American countries. They, you know, Argentina, etc. They had some crazy releases, so maybe there was an unflocked ribbon. That's possible, but not the common, like, you know, US or European ponies. Like so. Oh, she even has a little bit of cut hair here. Oh, that's not so nice. I do also have this one. This is another Betty by Eye pony. Though I was hoping this might be an upgrade, because on mine you can't see the symbol as nice. No, it's not by a lot. It's just a little bit. So I will probably still keep mine. Or I just rehair. I mean, I will definitely rehair these 3 plugs, or what it is. It's just like a couple of plugs that someone cut. Here you see it technically has a little bit of a forelock. I was hoping, because mine has it's not by a lot. It's not too much different. Maybe a little bit more pronounced here, a little bit better noticeable, the symbol. This is baby Sleepy Pie. Is that the name? I think so. She came technically in a play set. No rust. That's very good. No rust at all. But it's not necessarily really a play set. She came with a pony purse, so it is a little soft little bag with, you know, handles on it, and there's another pouch in the front of the bag, and the pony would sit in this pouch, so you could carry around this little baby pony in your little purse. So that's all it was. There was another one, Baby Crumpet, a couple of years or the year later, I don't remember, but this was the first one, the first pony purse pony, Baby Sleepy Pie, if I'm not mistaken. And I think year 4 or year 5, something like this, so 85, 86 or so. Did I not write this down somewhere? I wrote down 85, so probably year 4 when this pony came out, which makes sense because it's the same year as all of the Betty by Eye ponies, so the normal set also was released. And there's one more pony, which is the last pony of this box. Oh yeah, so a new addition to my collection. You might not believe it, but I don't have a Twilight. I never found, like, I don't know, bought whatever, a Twilight separately. No. Here in Europe we have this pony, of course. This is, here in Europe you will mostly find either the Italy version, that's probably the most common. There's also a French version. I'm not exactly sure if there's a Spanish version, but I would say the Italy version. And Italy pink ponies discolor very often to like just fade. They just fade, the pink fades. And there's also some variants where this pony would not have a darker streak, etc. But I've never come across any of those really. I mean, this is technically a very common pony. It's an early pony. It's also, again, I think it's the 3rd pony we have here from this first unicorn set from year 2. We've got Sunbeam and we've got Glory here, and this is Twilight. And yeah, this pony also kind of inspired Twilight Sparkle from the generation 4 of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, with the purple, etc., and the stars. Not 100%, but definitely the name came from this pony, and it's a unicorn. I only have the reproduction of this pony because someone gave it to me, and I will still, have this one then maybe for custom, but now I have an original one. She has sparkly symbols. That would be something the Italy version would not have, or the French version. They are a little bit faded, the glitter is a little bit rubbed off, but not too much. It's still enough there for me. And I don't see anything wrong with her body, to be quite honest. It's dirty, but all of these ponies are dirty. Oh, my hands feel so dusty, I don't know what. Hair is not cut. This is the original length. The first ponies, all of them did not have super long hair. Nice tail. No tail rust whatsoever. I mean, you would definitely see that with the white hair. It's also not faded. She originally had white hair. So, okay, that was a good ending of this box, but it's not the ending of the video. We still have 2 more boxes, so it's a long video, definitely. Maybe let's get to this one. This is the box that came from France, and I think it looks kind of big, but here's just 4 ponies in it, as far as I remember, yeah. I just saw this. It was like, I think it started like with it was on Vinted, and it was like 15 euro for these 4 ponies. And then I know if it comes on Vinted, the shipping isn't like too extreme. Mostly, I mean, the shipping has gotten a little more expensive. It's not the $1.99 anymore. It's like depending on which shipping service you use, it's $2.99 or $3.75 or something like that, which is still a fine shipping cost for something that comes from Italy or France or something. So I was already interested, and then the seller kind of reduced the price even to, I think, 12 euro. So it's like, okay, no, I'm gonna buy it, although I know there's another pony in here that I need, but maybe variants, upgrades or something, you never know. There's just one pony in where I was like, oh, the hair looks so nice. So that's why, like, I was super interested in. What do we have here? Okay, yeah. Ponies in bubble wrap, that's what I see. First pony here is Wind Whistler, and this is a pony that in the US, do you see crap here still, would have belonged to this set, this set. These are soft ponies. In the US, this pony is a flocked pony. Here in Europe, we got a special, like, smaller set of some of these ponies with no flocking on it. They belong to the Movie Star set, still I think in year 4, so 85, 86. Yeah, that makes sense because that's also the year when the My Little Pony movie came out. And the set is called Movie Star Ponies because I think they're all ponies that were also, important in this movie. They were shown in the movie. Wind Whistler is definitely one of them. Very cute pose in the whizzer pose. It has these whistles here. There's also a difference to the flocked version. The flocked version would just have all these whistles here in pink, like dark pink or something. And here they are light pink and blue. So this is a difference, like you can immediately see that this is not just a pony that the flocking has been taken off or something. It really is the non-flocked version. This pony, I have the feeling, is notorious for having bad hair quality. That's now my third wind whistler that I have in my hands, and all of them have this super strawy feeling here. I don't know if this is maybe because technically it's fading pink, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, here you can still see a little bit of pink, so maybe if I'm able to get this somewhat nice, I just repink this. Mine, for example, I rehaired because the hair was so bad it almost feels like polypropylene. I don't know if they really used polypropylene, or if it's just a lower grade nylon or something. Usually all G1 ponies should have nylon hair. But yeah, this pony, other than that, looks super good. There's nothing like weird with it. I mean, there's some like dirt over here, which I probably get off. She's nice and blue, maybe a tiny bit yellowed, but not too much. I wouldn't dare, we wouldn't do anything about it. And I think in Germany directly, we didn't have the set. So I think this is a set that was not released in Germany. Correct me if that's wrong, but I think most other European countries had the set, so it's not a rare pony. But here in Germany, you don't see it that often. What else do we have here? We've got a princess. This is Princess... I'm so rusty on the princess ponies' names. Star? No, Star. Something with Star. Come on, I think Amber is the UK name. Princess Amber. I probably wrote it down. Star Burst, not Stardust, Starburst. Of course I have this pony, I have it for a really long time. This one looks super nice, to be quite honest. Oh, I think she might even be an upgrade. Because, can you see it? The symbol still has, now on camera it doesn't really pick it up. Technically it has a, why is my camera not picking it up? It is like a rose gold. It is rosy, and mine definitely is completely like just silver, because this like a little bit coat that has a like color comes off with time. So she looks like, the symbol definitely looks better than with mine. You can't see it that much on camera. It looks almost just silver, but I swear there's a rosy tint to it. And the hair also is super nice. The tinsel looks super nice. I guess this is in better condition than mine. I think this was the first princess pony I ever got back in the day. Back in the day, 2020 or whenever that was. But I might now replace her with this one, because I have the feeling this symbol looks better than mine. The princess ponies, of course, I mean, they came with lots of accessories, like the damsel hat and the like glittery star wand, and they have these special symbols here that look like metallic and are put on to the body. They are like set in there. It's not on the mold. They have tinsel here, and they were a set of six ponies. At least the first set was released here. This is from the first set. The second set of the next princess ponies, like another 6 ponies. This was not available in Europe, but the set was. And it is year 5, I think, so 86, 87. And I love them. I'm only missing 1 princess pony from the second set. Other than that, I have all of them. I don't have all of the accessories, but I have a lot of the accessories. So I guess this is even an upgrade. I wasn't like guessing that, because like you can't even see it on camera that much, but in person it's really clearly pink, the symbol. Where do I put you? Okay, what else do we have here? A flutter pony. Oh, there's even still a part of the flutter wing stuck in there. Of course, broken off. This is Wing Song. And I do have it. As I said, none of these ponies was actually one that I was like, oh, I need this pony. She looks nice. She still has factory curl if I like go through this. Super, super nice. She only has a little bit of dirt on the back side of her, but I can tell that this is just dirt that will come off. Here, can you see this? This like yellowed thing, and here there's a broken flutter wing in there. they broke off all the time. They are like super thin, like transparent, glittery. I only have reproductions. For example, here. So they're really well-made reproductions. So I'm happy and fine with that, because you mostly never find these ponies still with the wings. And if you find them, it comes from a collector, so it's very expensive. You would push here in the middle, and then the wings would flap, flutter, and then you would, and then it would break off, and then you would step on it, and your mom steps on it, and then the wings gone. I guess that happened to most of these wings. There was even a playset in the works. There is an unproduced like Flutter Pony playset. It's super cute. I wish, like, I don't know, someone would make a reproduction of that, because it was actually never released. But one of the reasons why it was probably not released is because they noticed that these wings are super delicate, and if you try to squish a Flutter Pony then into a little house with little windows and doors, then the wings would break anyways. So I guess, I mean, that might be a reason. She looks a little different than mine. I have the feeling mine looks more like a hot pink. Here she is. Oh yeah. Wow. She is, oh. Can you see the difference? I mean, I have no idea, but mine, the one that I had for the longest time, look at how different these colors are. Mine might be that maybe she's completely like turned to this color. Like maybe her whole body has gotten like the regrind or something, but you can't see. I mean, I don't know. There is something here, but other than that, I've never like could see if this is like completely. Yeah, but if you look at those, they look very different. Are they a different country? China? No, that's not the case. So it might be, like in person, it's also again very, very noticeable. It might be that mine has completely turned to this neon color. Sometimes you have ponies, you know, that get these neon spots, and sometimes they take over most part of the body. Maybe this has happened to this pony. I mean, I never had a second one to compare to. Now I have. So I will probably keep both of them. Because I wouldn't say that she's in a bad condition or something, though the other one. She looks just very different. And also this one has super straight hair, and this one has nice and curly hair. So, okay, this is not something that I will sell at Toyplosion. I totally want to keep this pony. Okay, and there's one more pony. Actually, the one where I said I really like the hair. Oh, yeah. This is Lickety Split. Not a rare pony, not a pony I'm missing. But fading pink hair. And it hasn't faded at all. That's what I saw. I thought she might have like lost a little bit of hair, but no. I think she was just rooted very thin here. So Lickety Split is from an early, like I think year 3 or something, Earth Pony set. Has these ice cream symbols. Yeah, you can see here. I mean, that's normal. She was just rooted very thin. It's not very nice, but it's original. And I don't know, someone probably at one point glued the head back or something. So I don't think that this is rehaired or anything. Nah. Unfortunately, there are all these 3. I probably will not be able to get this off. These, I don't know, someone with a marker or with a biro or something put these 3 marks there. Is that looks to me like, yeah, I can just look at, oh, it's a Spanish version. Oh, because the eyes are not blue. If the eyes would be blue, I would immediately be, oh yeah, it's an Italian version. But she also, the way the eyes are painted, it's a little nicer. And purple is the same, like from the head, she really looks like she could just be the Hong Kong version. But no, Spain. Ah, so I mean, I wanted to keep her anyways because of this wonderful, still super, I mean, again, on camera it looks less, I guess my camera can't pick up pink very well or something, but you can see it. It is super, super like hot pink in person, the hair still. Oh my God, I love it. I mean, I can live with these scratches. Maybe I can get that out, but now I know she's a Spanish pony. I will especially keep her. And Spanish ponies, like eyes and symbols, are pretty delicate. You shouldn't rub too much. So I don't know. Otherwise, I would have just, you know, put retro briding, you know, hydrogen peroxide on her, and most often it doesn't harm the symbols at all. But with Spanish ponies, I guess that would harm the symbol, because I've had enough Spanish ponies with completely rubbed eyes and completely rubbed symbols, and then I wanted to clean them and I've even rubbed off more. That's something I noticed with Spanish ponies. But yeah, nice. So she's even a country variant. I just was like intrigued by her nice fading pink hair that hasn't faded. So yeah, that was this box. Yeah, that's empty. And now we have another box. Ah, there we go. That's the the third package and the last one. And also this was, you know, it's like bursting already. Could get it completely closed again, but yeah, as I said, I'd always just look quickly in the package if it really is what I'm expecting. Yeah, this is the one with the Goodwill bag. So there you go. So my guess is someone just found these ponies at Goodwill and was like, I'm gonna make a little bit of money and put them on eBay, and I bought them. I mean, fair enough, I would not have gotten these ponies otherwise. I don't have Goodwill here. To be fair, we don't have any of these type of thrift stores here in Germany. We have smaller, like, you know, separate thrift stores that are like, you know, more charity shops, but also here in my area, not really. And we have some, I mean, I don't know, it's mainly I find my stuff at flea markets, but like ponies I don't find at flea markets, so I buy them online. And it's not for the whole of Germany. Like, I have friends that are more in the west of Germany. They find ponies at flea markets all the time. And the few ponies that might be in Berlin still at flea markets, my friend Cotton Candy Kittens finds them and I don't. So that's just another explanation why I like actually still buy so many ponies online, because there's no other way for me to get a hold of a lot of ponies. So I'm not mad that someone picked them up at Goodwill probably and made a little bit of money. Though I cannot even tell if that's the case, but I know I have a Goodwill bag. So let's always grab in there and pick one pony at a time. So what do we have here? Okay, a Peachy, and even one without a tail. Peachy is such a common pony. I was like almost like you know, impressed that in this first big lot that there was no Peachy. Hong Kong Peachy with 2 hoofs stamped in the front. I of course will check with mine, but this looks, other than that the tail is missing, in a really nice condition. Not discolored at all. The hearts are super bright pink still, and not cut hair. No discolorations, just dirt. Peachy is a very common pony because she's an early pony, and B, she came with a play set, a small play set that is. So a lot of parents probably bought this like little pony play set with this pony for their children as a starting point for their, you know, My Little Ponies. She is from, is it even year 2? Or is it year 3 when this playset came out? She came with a Pretty Parlor, which is this small blue, you know, carrying style playset that opens up into like a little runway. And this pony came with it. Also in the collector's pose. Apparently there are Peachies that have the flat feet. But I think that's weird because Peachy wasn't released in year 1. Though there are variants that have the flat feet. I would really like to have one of those. I've never seen one, because to me it also doesn't really make sense, but apparently that's a thing. But here we've got a tailless Peachy. Yeah, the washer is still in there, rattles. And I will check if like she is like an upgrade for like maybe my Hong Kong Peachy with a 2 hooves stamped, because I think there's also Hong Kong that has 4 hooves stamped. I'm pretty sure I have this variant, but she looks really nice, and I could just put in a new tail, and that would be super easy, honestly. Can you even see all of the ponies here? Yeah. So next pony. Ah, yeah, Windy again. Not this Windy here. This is also Windy. Sometimes they reuse names. These ponies have nothing in common other than the name. I don't know, it's probably a trademark thing. They didn't have to trademark a new name, so they just chose here and there one of the names from like earlier ponies or something, I guess. Because that's what Mattel does all the time, but Hasbro maybe doesn't or did the same. I had this pony recently already, like not that recently, but in another big pony lot, but I gave mine to my friend Cotton Candy Kittens because she was missing this pony. And this is in a similar condition, I would say. Dirty. This other one had these stains on from the, black hoof marks. I was able to get all of that off. So maybe the symbol is in a little bit of a better condition than the one I gave to my friend. It looked a little bit scratchy, but I can show her this pony if she likes this more, but I'm pretty sure she's happy with the one she has. So, and I also do have this pony, and mine is also in fabulous condition. This is from the Magic Message ponies. So all of these ponies have a little bit of a symbol that sometimes it even crumbles off, so it is a little bit of a different style. It's not just normally painted on, because with warm and cold, so warm cold water or just with your hands or whatever, the symbol would then show a different picture in there. So if you make this one very warm, now I don't know if this one is really working still. I cannot tell right now, but might be still working. One side then shows apples, so the tree then gets lighter and shows dark apples on it, and the other side I think would show a kite. So this is the gimmick of this pony. They are from probably year 6, I think, 87, 88 if I'm not mistaken. And I have the set complete. She has curly hair, so this is still her factory curl. Doesn't just look that nice anymore. So let's see what I can do with her. And then she will probably go to Toyplosion. Because as I said, I have her, and she's probably not an upgrade for mine, because mine is in a really good condition. What else do we have here? Oh, she looks good. This is Sugar Sweet. Yeah, I always have to make sure if it is Sugar Sweet or Sweet Sugar, but it is Sugar Sweet. Her hair is not super good, but it also isn't super bad. And she does not have tail rust. Nope, she doesn't. Mine has tail rust, and I don't know, I never did anything about it. This pony was one that I got pretty early on in my collecting days, and I didn't know how to remove tail rust, and I didn't care, so I've never done it. Oh, and she still smells. Yeah. Sweet, like sugar. I mean, honestly, sugar doesn't smell like anything, but she smells incredibly sweet still. She's from the Candy Cane ponies. So yeah, she's definitely an upgrade for mine, because I think mine also has a little bit of cut hair here or something. Well, it could also be... I think maybe then it is a variant. Wow, because mine has shorter hair here, but that could be that this is the forelock, because some of these had forelocks in the front and some didn't. But I mean, let's have a look at her. But mine is in a nicer pink. This is a little discolored. So let's see what I'm gonna do, which one I keep. So see, this one here has a short forelock, and this one has a long. I don't want it. This as a variant is not something I want to have. China. So you see, mine has a nicer color. So I will definitely retro bright this and then see if she comes out as nice as this. Other than that, I will probably still keep this one, because this one I think has a little bit of tail rust in there. Maybe not even that much. So I thought she might be an upgrade for mine. In terms of the smell, she's an upgrade because she smells still sweet. But I'm pretty sure when I do my retro brighting on her, then the smell will come off, because the hydrogen peroxide has a scent on its own. So a little chemical perfumey. So then she will probably lose the scent. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was hoping she would be an upgrade, but technically she's not, because she's not as nice pink. I don't know. Let's see. What else is in this bag? Ooh, oh my goodness. Whizzer! How does she look? No, she also has the regrind. She also has the regrind spots. So she's not an upgrade for mine. She's probably but she's still squishy. She's still squishy. Mine is rock hard. Yeah, I have to see which one has more spots. This is a Twinkle Light pony, and Twinkle Light ponies are very like prone to getting these pink spots, and plasticizer leach and then getting rock hard. This is still nice and squishy, so this is good. The eyes look okay, I would say. There's a little bit of rub on the eyes, but not too bad. Other than that, her hair is really nice. Still a little bit, of the factory curl in there. And she looks pretty good. Other than, yeah, really just, and on this side she has like 1, 2, 3 of these regrind spots. So I need to compare to mine and then see which one is better, because like mine also has these spots, and I was always hoping maybe if I can find her again, then maybe mine also, I don't know. Let's just check with mine. Where are they? Here. Yeah, I think this one is better. But they're also both in like a little bit different color again. Also mine is again more vibrant, but mine has bigger splotches of this. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but here, all across here, then in there, here, and even some darker spots here, for example. And here, and even here, this is in the cheek. So technically she's better, but then again her color is more vibrant, like the general body color. Both Hong Kong, same version, so she has more forelock than she has. I don't know. I have to get them clean, or this one, and then I can check. It technically would be nicer to have one that is still a little squishy than the rock hard ones. I was hoping, because and on the picture I couldn't see it at all, I was hoping she wouldn't have any of these regrind spots, but she has 3. So you cannot, this is something that just happens, especially with specific pony sets. It's very common, and you can't change that. You can paint over it or something, but that's all. What do we have here? Another baby pony, another Betty by Eye pony. Oh, she's pretty sticky and gross, but it looks like she's, other than that, in really good condition. I don't see rust in the eyes nor in the tail. And I do have this pony, this baby Frosting. She comes from the set of the, the party gift set, where this was a huge set with like 5 ponies in it, all of different types. So 1 Betty by Eye, 1 So Soft pony, 1 Flutter pony, etc. I think even a Baby C pony, etc. And the set was, I'm pretty sure, not released in Europe. She looks good, but I have her already. So she's here. I put a little party hat on her. This is not a party hat that she came with. Technically they look a little different. I don't know if this is a common or known variant or something, but the cakes in her symbol, so this is the one from today here, they are orange, and mine are definitely pink. So this is nothing that would discolor. This is something I'm pretty sure that is just a paint variant. Hong Kong, so I wouldn't say that's the difference. It's probably either a different factory in Hong Kong produced this and then this, or one of was the first batch was produced and then they didn't have this exact color anymore, so they changed it up for an orange or something like that. But that makes it interesting, so I might keep her, but I might also not. I'm not sure. But she's technically a variant. Oh, yeah. Here we have, what's her name? Scoops. That's Scoops. That's another pony that came with a playset. Though this playset was not available in Europe, I'm pretty sure. It's at least I never find it anywhere here online. But it's a playset I really want to have. She came with a satin slipper sweet shop. It's a little bit smaller playset, but I would also really like to have it in box. So that's why I haven't really found one that was a good price, for a good condition and in box. Because playsets I would really like to have in box. Not all, especially not the super big ones, but and she looks fine. I do have her, but mine I had to rehair the forelock, and I never got the swoopy forelock nice again. So if otherwise she's in a same condition, I might replace her, but she is a little yellowed, so she needs to go under retrobriding, then I can decide. Other than that, she's definitely a pony that people might like to have over here or not have. I will also definitely ask again my friend Cotton Candy Kittens. Oh, she has something. Oh no, this is not nice. Probably not gonna be able to get this off here on the forehead. I don't think that this is a regrind. This looks more like a, I don't know, from a marker or something. Unfortunate. Other than that, she's fine because this is probably gonna get off. But here she looks a little yellowed. But I will do my best and then I will see if this is a keeper for me or not. Oh, a flutter pony. This also still has, I think, a little bit left over of the flutter wing in there. Yeah. Here. These come both from the same set. So this is also one from the party gift set. So Yum Yum. Yum Yum and Frosting party gift set, both from I think year 4, so 85, 86. I didn't say it about Scoops here. I think Scoops, this playset is a little later. I think year 6 or 5 or 7. Year 5, okay, not super much later. So 86, 87. And Yum Yum is a set flutter pony. She has little sweets on her. She has a pretty interesting color combination. She's a very dark, I mean for pony, for a G1 My Little Pony, a dark purple. And then the super, neon yellow. Yeah, long hair. Flutter ponies always have pretty long hair. There's nothing cut here. Yellow eyes. And here you can see it just, when you look in there is still the rest of the flutter wing. I also do have this pony. This looks really good. Mine looks really good as well. So this is one I will, of course, ask my friends about first, and if they have it, or if my friend Cotton Candy Kittens has it, it will go to Toyplosion. And as it is a set that wasn't released over here, she might be a pony people are interested in. Okay, I see a couple of fakies, honestly. Let's get the fakies out of the way. 1, 2. There. 1, 2, 3 fakies. Oh, but this is one that I don't have and I probably will keep. I've never had one of these. So first of all, we have one of those typical baby pony diaper fakies. I think I even had one of those as a child. I can never tell if these are like really vintage or they were still produced for quite a long time. It's not a super ugly fakie because I think part of the body was remolded from different original My Little Pony baby ponies, but you can see it in the eyes. It's not an original. And of course, no marking whatsoever. So if you are not sure about ponies, always check the marking. If it doesn't say Hasbro anywhere, it's not an original. This, as I said, this is quite. It was also something I was like looking forward to in this listing, because this is a style of fakie I don't have any of. Those are, I don't know if there's really a name for those. They are like molded after the newborn baby pose. One of those, I don't know which one, the one with the hoof here in the back. So, and they just have a little bit of a different eye paint, but it's not ugly. And they come in a lot of different colors. So I've seen a picture of someone had collected the full rainbow. Like, I don't know, 20, 30 different ones in all shades of different colors. And this seems to be the light yellow one. They don't have symbols. I'm pretty sure none of them have symbols. But I don't think it was the set where you could like color on the symbols on your own, or was it this set? Whatever, they're fakies, and I will keep this one because I've never found one of these fakies over here. So, and then we have one of the Tara Toy fakie ponies. They are pretty cute, to be quite honest. There are definitely bigger ones and other ones. There might even be ones that are in a sitting position. I'm not sure. Does this even say? Yeah, it even says Tara Toy. So there's also, I think, fakies of the Tara Toy ponies, but this is one that directly comes from Tara Toy. They're not bad quality, though the hair is definitely polypropylene, but it's pretty cute. I might put this like on my Christmas tree. This is probably one that will go in the Christmas tree, while this probably goes in the collection. Maybe this goes in the collection as well, if I find a nice place, because this is a super cute color combination. Of course, the eyes are a little like... But these two are cute. This not so much. But yeah, there were 3 fakies in this bag here. But there's more ponies. So what else do we have here? Oh, okay. We already had this pony. Here it is. This is another baby moon dancer. And this one doesn't have a tail, so I guess this will go into my collection, because this is again the same variant. Well, in the US it's not a variant. For me it is a variant because it has the glittery symbol. So let's see. This was the one from the first lot, and here we have the second lot. This is even darker, I think, even more discolored, and the symbol, I think this one is better, definitely. And this one comes already with a tail. I mean, I can replace the tail here. I have this color, definitely. I have a lot of pony colors, pony hair colors for replacement hair. But if I choose one for the collection, it will probably be the one with the original tail. What else? There's more ponies in here. Oh, wow, is this dirty? Oh my goodness. This is Moonstone, not Moon Dancer, Moonstone. And I think this is an upgrade for mine. I have my Moonstone with the Hong Kong Moonstone with the glittery symbol for a really long time. Also have an Italian one, etc. The one that I have for, I don't know, since 2020 or whenever that was, came with me with a, chewed off behind leg, and I kind of tried to mold it on, but it never really looked that good. Especially, I mean, now I could maybe do better with my epoxy putty that I have. Back then I just used normal modeling clay, and it's not good. It also has a replacement tail, and this one, other than being super dirty, like wow, she's really dirty, I think, but she will come out pretty nice. I don't see anything like majorly other than dirt. I don't think there's any spots on her that I can't get off. Of course, she might be a little yellowed or something like that, but I will see when she's like cleaned, and then I can see if I need to retro bright her or not. The symbol looks to be in super good condition, super full, glittery still, not faded, not rubbed off a lot. Tail is there and not cut, and mane is also there and not cut. She is obviously, you can see that she is a rainbow pony, an early rainbow pony, first year of rainbow ponies, but they came out in year 3, so 84, 85. Yeah, early, classic, and I guess she will go into my collection. Do I have any space left here? There's still a couple of ponies. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's start with, I see a baby pony here. Okay, This is a baby lickety split. We had mommy lickety split here. This is one of the baby lickety splits because there's quite a lot. There is definitely a Betty by Eye baby lickety split, from both released in the US, because this one comes from the first Tooth Baby Pony set. And then there is a German version of a lickety split, and she is in the Baby Blossom pose. So there's 3 baby lickety splits. I think in Germany she had then also 2 different names. So weirdly enough, I don't remember the names. But I definitely have this pony. She has fading pink hair, and it has faded, but not totally. So, and I also don't think that her hair is cut. Whoop whoop, here you go. So she has definitely some, she has one of those discoloration, like regrind spots. I've never seen that on this type of pony, unfortunately, because I remember I rehaired mine. Mine is a rehaired version, so this would have been a nice replacement, but I probably will not keep her with this. I will probably just maybe, I don't know, clean her and bring her to Toyplosion. She's not a rare pony. She was also released here. I would only sell her for maybe like, I don't know, €5 or something like that. This is not so nice. I did not know that. Other than that, symbol, blush, actually all of that looks good. And still a lot in the tail of her like pink color. Well, yeah. So this lot is not so good. So a lot of them that I was hoping were upgrades are not upgrades. Well, that can happen. What else do we have here? Ooh, another baby pony. Another pink baby pony. And also with great fading pink hair, so that has not really faded. A little bit in the ends of the tail, but the mane, wow. This is baby Cotton Candy. Here we have more mom Cotton Candy. Here's baby Cotton Candy. Of course, baby Cotton Candy, very common pony. I have multiples of her, I guess. I also keep 2 in my collection always, because she came in different sets. So this definitely is from the first baby pony set, the baby pony play and care set. Same that like baby Firefly comes from, baby Moon Dancer, etc. But she also then was re-released. That's why she's a very common pony over here, in the like kind of German baby pony set that consisted of like, you know, different, like for example, I don't know, whatever. I always mix up the European and the German, whatever, but she also came in another pony set. Oh, you can't see them here up there, where like baby Lemon Drop, baby Chess Jubilee, etc. were in there. Also this pony was in, so I always keep 2 in my collection. But maybe I replace this one, one of them, because she has really nice pink hair still. One of mine has completely white hair, and the other one that I have is rehaired with nice pink hair. But she would be an upgrade, because she has really nice pink hair still. And her body looks also fine. I think she could be a tiny bit discolored, but nothing, yeah. I mean, retrobriding is a risk when you have a pony with fading pink hair, because the roots will definitely also then fade, because you put her in the sun. Of course, you cover the hair and you put the Salon 40 cream on, but it's difficult to not get anything on the hair. So doing the retrobriding on a pony that still has nice pink hair, that has the fading pink hair, is a risk. So I totally like to not do that, honestly, because I would guess I would ruin the hair. What else do we have here? One more baby pony, I feel. Another Betty by Eye pony. Yeah, so I also do have this. I don't even know if there's still a Betty by Eye pony that I don't have. This is baby Sundance. We had mommy Sundance here. And this is baby Sundance. Same as that, as Sundance came always with a doll, so with a human. Baby Sundance did as well. She came with Megan's sister, Molly. Molly does not have a German name, because Molly was not released in Germany and Europe, because this whole set was not released here. I mean, Molly might have just a German name and also be called Molly, because of course she's also in the cartoon, and the cartoon aired here. Yeah. of course, her doll was way smaller, like this size. And here we've got baby Sundance. She has the Betty by Eyes, but she looks to be in a very nice condition. No rust, no tail rust, pretty long, nice hair. It feels still pretty silky and smooth. She's pretty white still, so, and she doesn't rattle or anything. Nothing is rubbed off. Not even her blush. She still has also her blush. Nice. I do have this pony. Of course, I can check if mine is in not so good condition, but I think mine is also in a pretty okay condition. And I found mine while toy hunting in the US, so I might rather keep mine. But I can check. And this is the pose of the Betty by Eyes, the Earth Pony baby pose for the style of pony, where I'm like, this is probably the least cute one, because they molded the eyes here always like she's super tired, like she has these big eye bags. I mean, of course, these ponies are like, yeah, I'm so tired, I'm gonna lay down and close my eyes, but I don't know, without this it would even look better. I don't know why they decided to mold it like this. Maybe because the eyes fit better in, because of course they have inset eyes. But I don't know, this is probably my least favorite of these, Betty by Eye pony poses. That's one more pony, I think. Okay. Yep, Goodwill bag is empty. And this is a classic. This is Blossom. Blossom, concave feet, not like we had the cotton candy here with the flat feet. This is not then it's still from the same kind of set. So from the first 6 ponies, though they re-released them in the second year with these concave feet. So that's, yeah, the difference when you have one that looks like this. This is really from the very first year of My Little Pony, so 1982, 83, and but they re-released them with and as I said, a little bit of a different pose. The feet are not as tight together. She's not as top heavy. Her head is a little bit higher, etc. And they have the different style of feet. She's in a nice condition. I don't see anything wrong with her. I have this pony. One of mine I had to retro bride, so maybe she is, and I don't think that I have to retro bride her. Her body looks fine. She's obviously purple, though it is a very, very light purple. And this is often discolored, so maybe this is also a little discolored. But I can check. I have also multiple Blossoms in this version. I have also one that has pink eyes, which is a variant I've never seen anywhere else. So I also keep this one. But this is a very common pony. So Blossom was also, I think, not just re-released, with these concave feet in year 2, but I don't know, she also was like same as Cotton Candy again in this first Earth Pony set. So I don't know, she is one that you find all the time technically. So she is definitely not a rare pony, though she is absolutely a cutie and a classic. So if she's not an upgrade or anything, or not a variant that I haven't discovered or anything, she has 4 hoof marks, Hong Kong, so I guess this is the exact same that I have. Then she, I don't know, maybe someone wants her. But her hair feels super nice and smooth. I mean, of course, I have to brush it and condition it and all, but I think that will be fine, and definitely not cut. So that's it. I don't know where to put this pony. Can you maybe, let's squeeze her in the middle here. I know that's a lot of ponies, and you might be like asking yourself also, what was the price of all of these boxes? So I was talking about the price for these 4 ponies from France. Sorry, those were a really good price. So if it was just like 12 euro, then there's around 1 euro for the handling on Vinted, and then the 3 euro, I think, because I used the 2.99 shipping. Yeah, I mean, that was really divided by the 4 ponies. That's a really good price. With the other boxes, it never comes out to such a good price because I get them from the US, and US shipping is just kind of expensive, especially if you have these heavy boxes. So whenever I buy like pony lots from the US, I try to calculate everything together with shipping and the price and any additional fees. And if it's still divided by the amount of ponies per pony under 10 euro, then I'm like, it's an okay price. I can do that because 10 euro, that, I mean, all of that, they came out to maybe like 8 euro a pony or something like that with these 2 boxes. So I was like, that's still, it's not a super cheap price. I cannot make like a fortune of it, but I also didn't buy them to, you know, just to resell. I just bought them because I was like, some of them might be upgrades, some of them might be variants, and the rest I can bring to Toyplosion, and then, or some of my friends, because some of them are US exclusive ponies. So maybe Cotton Candy Kittens needs one of them or whatever, or some other friends, or I don't know, whatever other people that I'm not even thinking about right now, for trades, etc. So like these. So these are not the most common ponies. I do have it, but here in Europe or in Germany, not the most common ponies. So that's why I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy a couple of bigger lots here, and I still might make my money back, because for some of these ponies I can ask also more than 8 euro at Toyplosion, especially if I can get them look nice again, which that will be something I start today. Today is Saturday, and I have still, it's just shortly after like 1 o'clock. I still have all the rest of the afternoon and all to clean these ponies, and let's see which ones I might even start retrobriding, etc. But they always need to have like already like a dry hair. I cannot start putting, you know, hydrogen peroxide on them and wrap them in cling wrap when they still have wet hair. So probably that's something for tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I'll probably go to the flea market. I don't know. And in the afternoon we're celebrating the birthday of my mom. So I don't know. But I will always try to like, you know, get around cleaning the toys I get pretty soon. And so otherwise I just get boxes and boxes stacked up with unclean toys, and I can't handle that. I can't handle it. My brain can't handle that. I need to always get most of the stuff cleaned immediately. So, woo! If you enjoyed this, all of these ponies, maybe you can give this video a thumbs up. That already helps. Or if you want to comment down below something, did you have any of these ponies? Is one of them your favorite, or whatever? Don't be shy and put a comment down below. I love to read your comments, and I try to answer most of them. So yeah, and if you're not even subscribed but you love all this pony goodness and also other toys, I also talk a lot about Barbies. I find a lot of Barbies at flea markets and all. Maybe you want to hit the subscribe button. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. See you real soon, and may the toys be with you. Bye!